Hello, hello, Facebook. How are you guys? Happy Wednesday. If you are catching the replay, type in the comments, #replay, and tell me where you are tuning in from. I'm going to give it a few minutes for people to hop on, but we are going to be talking about a topic that is sort of a hot topic right now. It is January 2nd of 2019, and people are talking about New Year's resolutions, they're talking about goals. So I'm so excited to just share some things I've learned over the years, some tricks, and I have really some awesome just tips. So grab your notebook, tag a friend. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you are hopping on, let me know where you are watching from. What state? Hi, Donna from Arkansas. How are you, girl? I hope you're doing great. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and then tag someone who you think needs to know more about goals, right? We all want to know about goals. We all want to set them. But do you set them? Do you achieve them? Do you set unrealistic goals? Are you setting family goals? So we're going to talk about this hot topic tonight. So first question for you all, and I will tell you, we're going to be doing a giveaway, okay? I'm going to do a giveaway for my favorite planner, which is a Law of Attraction planner. If you guys have never seen this planner, it's a great planner, Law of Attraction. So I'm doing a giveaway for this. So I'll be asking some questions every time that you type a comment in, you click the share button, or you tag a friend. You are going to get an entry into this drawing. So I'm super excited about that. I love it. And it's the beginning of the year. Everybody wants a new planner, right? So make sure you share. Make sure you drop a comment. So first off, I want you to drop a 1 in the comments if you are a goal setter, if you are a New Year's resolution person, okay? Some people aren't. And one of the things that I have truly learned is that there are several different types of people. There are people who learned to goal set when they were kids. It was something their parents taught them. It was very present in their homes. There are other people that sort of have taught themselves. They're like, they are self-taught. It's not natural to them. There are other people that it does come very natural, right? Like it is natural for them to just know what they want and they just goal set and they go after it, right? And then there's other people that are like, Kelly, I don't have a clue what you're talking about. It scares me. I don't know how to do it. I don't want to do it because I'm afraid I'm going to fail. So what are you? What are you? One, if you do goal set or you do New Year's resolutions, and then tell me, like, are you natural at it? Are you someone who is not natural? Were you taught as a child? I was taught as a child. I was raised to set goals and to make a plan and to achieve them. So although it doesn't come naturally to me, I have to put in effort, an intentional effort, which we're getting ready to talk about. But the truth is that you can learn these skills. These are lifelong skills, and these are skills that you're going to use for your family. You're going to use these for family goals. You're going to use these for personal goals, for your business goals. Whether you work for a corporation, you work for yourself, you work for a family business. You can use these with your health, with your wellness. You can use these for your financial goals, right? You can use these for your spiritual goals. There are so many. Like once you learn how to set a goal, put a plan into action, and work to make that goal happen, like it can apply to every aspect of your life. And you don't have to be good at it, and you don't have to be natural, and you don't have to be taught as a child because you can teach yourself. And so I am so excited to just share with you a little bit about what I have learned about what works for me. So if you're just tuning in, let me know where you're tuning in from. We are doing a giveaway tonight, a Law of Attraction. You can earn entries into that by sharing this video, by tagging, and just by interacting with some of the questions. So let me know if you are a goal person or a New Year's resolution person. Me personally, I stopped setting New Year's resolutions because I just feel like I should try to set goals throughout my entire year. I should try to be a better person today at achieving my goals than I was yesterday. And that doesn't just happen in January. That needs to happen in March and in June and in August and November and December. So New Year's resolutions, that's not necessarily my jam, but goals are my jam. So, all right, so what I love about this, and if you want this worksheet, send me an email, drop me a message, and I am going to get this out to you via email, via messenger, but this is my goal sheet. And it's something that I naturally process, and it's just a gift from me to you to maybe help you out with your own personal goals. But we're going to just sort of walk through some of it. So the number one thing is, like, think about why goals are important. Think about why do we even have goals? You know, why do we set goals? Why do you not set goals? Why are they important? And you really have to have like a strong why behind your goals. For a lot of people, goals are something that motivates them, that drives them, that they can see themselves in 10 years, in 15 years, in 5 years, in 1 year, in 6 months, in 3 months, in next week. They can set that, whatever that is, and it gives them a drive. It gives them motivation to get there, to accomplish something that, had they not set, time may have just passed by. For example, it's January 2nd. Maybe you have a goal of getting yourself to the gym 4 or 5 days a week in the month of January. It's a goal that you can set, right? But here's the thing. You have to set the goal, or at the end of January, you may not have even thought about joining a gym. But now that you set a goal, maybe you don't show up 20 times in January, but maybe you show up 12. 12 is better than none, right? So that's why we really set goals. So I will ask you to embrace what goal setting will do for you when when you just have it. So first step is what are your priorities? Like, think about the how, think about the why. What are your priorities in your life? Make sure that they're smart, make sure that they're specific, they are measurable, they're attainable or achievable, whichever word you like to use. They're relevant, right? Are they relevant to you? And are they timely? Like, you have to make sure that those of you who work in the corporate world, or you have goal setting. I know when I was in pharmaceuticals, SMART goals were part of our business plan. We had to apply that knowledge, not only learning it in college, but we had to apply that knowledge every day. And so making sure that your goals are SMART. All right, they're specific, they're measurable, they're achievable or attainable, they are relevant, and they are timely, okay? So you want to make sure that your goals are there. So think about what are your priorities in your life. And on the goal worksheet, you have 4 spots. I really feel that 4 spots, 4 goals, big goals, daily goals is a really good manageable thing. Maybe it's 3 for you, maybe it's 2, maybe it's 1. You're like, hey, I've never done this goal thing. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to start with 1. 1's better than 0. Right? But I really do think like 4 active goals is something that's really, really great. So what are your priorities? You have to ask yourself that. I can't answer that for you. Your family can't answer that for you. Like, what is it that gets you out of bed in the morning? Okay? That's a priority in your life. Is it family? Is it your job? Is it your friends? Is it, some dream vacation you want? Is it spiritual? What is it? And it can be a multitude of those things. Okay, so what are those things? And you got to know why. Like, why is this important? Why is this important to you? Think about how much time and energy. So, drop something in the comments. Like, tell me something about a goal, a priority in your life. Name 1 priority off the top of your head that you're like, that's a priority for me. Is it your family? Is it your health? Whatever it is, drop a comment and let me know what is a priority for you. And why is it important? Why is it important? So we're going to talk about health. Like, that's a goal for me. It's been a goal for me for years now. And I love the fact that it's important to me. And it's not a resolution. It is it is a way of life, right? But I'm always upping the goal. I'm always making a new goal for myself. So maybe one year it's running. Maybe the next year it's being able to do pull-ups. Maybe the next year it's push-ups. Whatever it is, it's making that goal. So why is it important to you? Health is important to me so I can live a vibrant life. So when I retire, I can go and I can do all of these fun things. So now that I am living, every day in this life and I have children, that I can keep up with them. So I need to take care of me. That's why it's important to me, right? So why is it important to you? You have to know that. And then you have to decide how much time and how much energy are you going to put behind that. So think about that. I see a lot of you typing in health. I see a lot of you talking about the time with your family. I get it. I am right there with you. So why is that important? And how much time and energy are you personally going to donate to what that goal is? You have to think about it, because you can't just write a goal down. You write a goal down, if you don't have a plan, it's just a wish. It's a dream. It's not going to happen if you don't put a plan in place, okay? Favorite quote ever. So how much time are you going to put into that? Again, going back to like working out. Okay, so I'm going to be at the gym X amount of days. Each time I go to the gym, it's going to require me 45 minutes, an hour. I am going to meal prep, and that is going to require me X amount of time, and it's on my schedule of when it's going to happen. It's on that calendar, right? That's a whole nother topic. But you have to know. You just can't write a goal down, write a priority down in your life, and not know the time you're going to put there. Because then it's just a dream. It's just a wish, right? So that's what you have to have, okay? You got to have that burning desire to make that goal happen, okay? So my third tip, okay, we're on number 3. Can everybody say, yep? All right, so what are the obstacles? Because guess what? You're going to have things get in your way. You're going to have barriers. You're going to have obstacles. You're going to have people who don't align with your goals, right? You know what I'm talking about. It's going to happen, so get prepared for it. Know what they are, okay? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you the example of what's going to hold you back. Like, what is going to hold you back from accomplishing that goal? It's going to be different for each person, each goal, right? So here's the thing. Using the example of healthy, right? Getting to the gym, okay? Because that's like the hot topic right now at this time of year. So what's an obstacle? Oversleeping, not getting enough rest, maybe eating too much sugar, maybe not getting up early enough, maybe having too much to do that you don't have time to dedicate, maybe a sick child, maybe work calls you in, whatever it is, you're going to have an obstacle. You're going to have a barrier that gets in your way of making that goal happen. But if you can plan and you can set yourself up for when that happens, this is what I'm going to do. When I get called in to work at a different time, or when I oversleep, or when I have a sick child, instead of going to the gym, I'm going to do a workout at home. How about that? Move your body for 10 minutes. It's better than not moving it at all, okay? But if I didn't have that plan for that barrier in place, then honestly, I truly may have just let it go and said, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow turns into 2 days. 2 days turns into 3. 3 turns into a week. You see where I'm going. So what are going to be the obstacles for your goal? Like, if you've got those 4 goals, name each of those. And it's going to make sense when you see this, like how it is broken down, those of you who want to dive into this. But know what that is and plan for those. So can you guys think, can you give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up if you know that you're going to have barriers with your goals? All right, you know you're going to have obstacles. And sometimes they are people. Sometimes they're people, you all. Sometimes people don't want to see you succeed. Sometimes they don't want to see you get healthy because they're not healthy. They don't mean it like harmful. They don't know, but you can't let people get in the way of your goals either. Okay, because that is a tough one. So the 4th thing, and this is my favorite. This is like where it gets juicy. I love this part. It's breaking it down, like breaking the goal down into steps. Okay, and you gotta have a date. You got to have a date. You got to break that goal down into smaller steps, and you have to have celebrations along the way. So here's the example I'm going to give you. Going back to the gym. In 2019, my goal is to get back into the gym, okay? That's the example that we're using. Okay, so you want to get back into the gym. Great, that's a great goal. We know the barriers. We know the barriers that we're going to overcome. We already are dealing with that. We're preparing for that. But how are we going to do it? How are we going to break it down into steps? Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get our calendar out, and you are going to break it down and say, okay, I'm going to go to the gym on Monday, on Wednesday, and Friday at 5 a.m., at 6 a.m., at 6 p.m., at my lunch hour, wherever it is. And you're going to break it down, and you're going to say, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how long I am going to spend in the gym, okay? And at the end of 30 days, I want to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to get into a smaller size? Do you want to be able to run faster? Do you want to be stronger? Do you want to be able to lift more weights? Do you want to be able to row faster? Do you want to fit into a different bathing suit, a pair of jeans? Whatever it is, have that goal. Have the date attached to it, you all. And when you do this, it is incredible. Your end goal is to be healthier in 2019, right? Your end goal is to whatever your end goal is at the end of the year. But you break it down. You don't want to be focused on that goal that's December 31st or that goal that's June. You want that goal that is today, that is next week. That goal that is broken down into small, achievable, attainable, timely, that you can achieve. And you can celebrate. At the end of the week, you celebrate and say, woo, I made it to the gym. I saved X amount of dollars this week. I showed up to church this week. I reached out to an old friend this week. I called a family member this week. I read a book this week. I went to bed earlier this week. I took care of myself this week. Whatever your goals are, you celebrate those. And you have them broken down into small things with a date attached. You got to have the date. You got to have the date. You got to have it broken down, okay? So the fifth tip is the resources and skills. What resource do you need? What skills do you need to achieve the goal that you have set? Is it something you need to go and learn? Do you need to get educated about it? Is it something specific that you need to go and gain knowledge on? Probably not likely. If so, there's probably plenty of free knowledge on the internet. So what is that? What does that look like? What sort of resource? So if I'm using the example, again, of the gym, of getting healthy, of doing that, what skills do you need? Well, you need either a gym membership. You need to be able to get on, Pinterest or YouTube and do some at-home workout videos. You need to have the willpower. You need to have the skills of motivation. And I would strongly encourage people to get a accountability partner. Tell someone, which we're going to talk about that in a moment. So what resource, what skills, what do you need? Go on and say that. Go on and set yourself up for that. So last and final tip is your support, your celebration people, your tribe. Who is there that you can share your goal with? Because I will tell you, the two biggest things that you have to do when you're setting a goal, besides putting a date on it, is you have to write it down and you have to share it. You have to share it with the world. You don't have to share it here on Facebook, but you have to share it. And you have to share it with someone that cares about you, someone that's walking through the same path, someone that's similar, someone that's supporting you, someone that cares about you achieving that goal, right? And so who is that? Like, name those people, write those people down. And when you figure out what your goals are, you're going to call them up. You're going to text them. You're going to do something so they know. Because guess what? If they know, they can support you. They can motivate you. They can hold you accountable. And if you need that, you can say that. So I would love to know who these people are. Like, who are your support? Who are your celebration? Because you're going to have a lot of people in your life that cheer you on, like from the sidelines, and they want to see you successful. They want to see you, achieve whatever your goals are. But then you have those people in your life who are rooting for you. Those people in your life who are vested in your happiness. Those people in your life who are vested in what you want. And if they don't know what you want unless you open your mouth and you share it with them, whether that's friends, whether that's family, whoever it is, you have to. So here is my final thought for the goal setting. And you guys have to let me know, like once you get this worksheet, if you decide to take place in it and do it, like I would love to hear about what your goals are. How can I support you in those goals? My sheet is completed, and it takes some love, it takes some heart, it takes some self-awareness, some mirror talks, if you know what I'm saying, to really like muster what's important, okay? And I love looking at a goal. I love taking a goal for 5 years, and I imagine and visualize myself in 5 years. What do I see? Like, what can I see happening? Where do I want to be? How do I want to spend my time? And then I back it up. 3 years, a year, 6 months. Because guess what? What you do today impacts you in a year, and impacts you in 3 years, and impacts you in 5 years. So don't let your day go by without knowing what you're waking up for, without knowing what you want to achieve, without knowing what you're showing up for every day. So here are the things. Write them down. Write your goals down. And this may, if you've never done goal setting, if you're one of those people that we talked about at the beginning of the video where you're like, Kel, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're doing. And this is so foreign to me, okay? Because I know it exists. I know those people are out there. I was one of those. I really was. It doesn't come naturally, but it's something that you can learn. I promise you. Embrace it. You can do it. You can do anything that you set your mind to. So once you have those goals set, even if it's just one, make one goal. Make one goal for the next 5 days, for the month, for the week. Make it and take some sticky notes. Favorite tip. When I'm really super passionate about a goal of mine in my life, I'm writing it down. 10 sticky notes. Okay, see if this helps. 10 sticky notes. Whatever that goal is. Okay, whatever it is, spiritual, personal, financial. I want to save $50 this week. Whatever it is, write it down. Stick it on your mirror in your bathroom, because most people, I hope, wake up and brush their teeth and go to sleep and brush their teeth. So I want you to stick it on your mirror. I want you to stick it on your refrigerator, because most likely you're going to your refrigerator at some point during the day. I want you to stick it on your door, on the inside and the outside of your door in your house, in your apartment, okay? And I want you to stick it on your dashboard, okay? So those are like 4 or 5 places. Think of other places that you frequent. Maybe it's your computer. Maybe it's your phone. Actually, not maybe. I'm sure it's your phone. Do a screenshot. Make yourself a little cute graphic of what it is. You're going to see it. Whatever you pour your energy to is what you're going to get back. So if you're pouring your energy into those friendships, into your family, into your business, into your spiritual connection, into your health and fitness, whatever it is, you're pouring your energy into that, guess what? You're going to be successful. You're going to be successful in that. You just are. But when you don't have goals and when you're not putting the energy into what you want and what those goals are, they are just a wish. It is a dream. You don't have a goal. You don't have a plan to achieve it. So you are dreaming. And dreams are okay. They're okay. But wouldn't you rather have achievements? Wouldn't you rather, have those goals accomplished? Wouldn't you rather have that? So I am so excited about helping you guys, giving you guys some tips with just what works for me. It's definitely not, any sort of scientific method. It's just what works for Kelly. And I love goal setting. Those of you who know me personally know that I am like maybe over the top with goal setting. But if you do know me personally, I will be sharing something with you in the future, and it's going to explain a little bit, something I found from my childhood of probably why I'm this way. But I will tell you, it is so true. Like, you can accomplish whatever it is you want out of life. You have to have a goal. You have to work for your goal. You have to have the time, and you have to have the energy Do not leave today. Do not leave this week. Do not leave January. Do not leave 2019 with a bunch of wishes and a bunch of dreams. Leave them with goals and work ethic and hard, passionate work to get yourself to those goals, whatever it is. So I hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday night. Make sure to take note of this page. We're going to be doing another live video, 2 more live videos this month, one on vision boards. So work on these goals and then show back up with your vision boards. And then a week after that, we're going to be doing vision boards with my girls, because these are things, you guys, that you can incorporate with your family, with your kids. My girls did vision boards last year, like intense vision boards for the first time, and they loved them. And it is something that you really can incorporate into your family life. You can incorporate this into every aspect of your life. So be watching out for that. I will keep that posted on this page. And if you want the goal plan, please drop me a message or an email, and I'll send it out to you. All right, you guys, have an awesome night. Thanks for tuning in.